Okay, Julie Bindel, who we discussed earlier, isn't the only feminist on the rant this week. Julie Burchill, in an interview to The Guardian, has revealed that she prefers the company of men to women. I like men and I get on with them much better one-to-one than I do with women, she says. Women can be a bit emotional, but part of what makes a man is that he never takes offence. So, does she have a point? Do you think that she's saying that, you know, men are more thick-skinned than women? Do you think she's right?
I think so. I think they kind of have... You can have a joke about maybe their appearance or something like that, and they would probably take it on the chin a bit more than, say, a female friend would. I have more male friends than female friends, and my female friends are like men. In that I'm quite a direct person, and if I've got a problem, then the chances are I've gone down that emotional route myself. I don't necessarily want that back from a girlfriend. I'd like somebody to give me, usually, what is male advice, which is practical, logical, simple, straightforward solution to a problem. So,
but not all women are like that. You know, a lot of women do like to talk it over and go on and on.
Well, that's it. I find when you tell a woman a problem, sometimes she'll say, "Oh, I know what you mean. When that happened to me," and then off they go.
Into their problem.
Yeah. I do like the simplicity of men, actually, and I don't think it's because they're simple. Well, maybe they are quite simple. They don't need much. But, you know, the fact is that maybe they are thick-skinned, but maybe it's something else. You know, my theory is that they don't get offended. You can say whatever you like to them, and you can make little jokes about their appearance and things they've said and everything else. And they don't get offended because, basically, they're not listening to you. They don't listen. So you can say what you like, whereas women, they'll pick up every tiny little word that you say, and they will remind you about it 10 years later. And that is what happens. And I haven't really got that much. I love all my friends, but I prefer them to be, you know, uncomplicated, because women do, like you say, overanalyze things until they go completely nuts. You know,
it is
talk
true.
about stuff and
you know, I don't necessarily know if women can handle honesty as well as men can, even if it's dressed up nicely. You know, if you have a friend who says, you know, does my bum look big in this? It's really quite tricky to know what to say, because you don't know whether they're going to appreciate being told,
Well, they ask the question, so...
You know,
well,
but sometimes...
you say, if you can't handle the answer, don't ask me.
You can't handle the truth.
Yeah, because they can't. If you can't handle the truth, people are always fishing for compliments, you see. Women fish for compliments. And there's always like a double meaning to everything that they say. They ask you something.
You're obviously a lot smarter than me. I found out the hard way when a friend didn't speak to me for 3 days because I went, ooh, don't do that. Does my bum look big in this? Yeah.
Don't do that. The thing is, though, I think we have times, don't we, when we need to analyse, we need to be emotional. I think women have to be emotional sometimes. They want to cry. And I think you can do that with another woman. You certainly can't do it with a man, because they don't want to know. I mean, my brother Brett is the best for that. If I'm strong enough, and I will go to him for advice, and I'll ask him things, and he'll go, this, and this, Sherrie, you wanted to know? I've told you. And I think, oh, but actually it's the best thing for me, really, because it makes me go, yeah, okay, but the thing is, sometimes I don't want that. I want somebody to go, well, I don't know, maybe you should do, and then I can have a weep and a cry and I can analyse. The best thing for me is a mirror.
Oh.
If you look in the mirror and talk to yourself...
With your makeup on.
With your makeup on, you'll soon get over it, because nobody answers you back.
The thing is, you always know what the answers are. But what you do, it's a little bit self-indulgent, isn't it? If you go out with a girlfriend, because the girlfriend's just going to indulge you, and that's it.
Oh, but that's the best bit
but
about...
What's the point? You know, you do need to be direct. But you've got to tell people... The thing is that sometimes there is no point in saying to you, right, Sherrie, you need to do this, 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 that. How many times have I told you to get a divorce? Loads of times. But you know you need to, but you won't, because you want to analyse it. Yes, but what happened when so-and-so and so-and-so, going back 20 years, and there's no point.
Yes, but the other night, when you fell asleep drunk in your tuna steak, Yeah, and I actually didn't say, oh, for goodness sake, Carol, get yourself together. I went, oh, come on, love, let's take you home.
I didn't wake up and go, oh, Sherrie, why am I like this? What's going on with my life? I don't know what's happening anymore. And no, guess what happened 15 years ago?
As long as your bum doesn't look big in it, you're fine.
I shut up and went to sleep.
The tuna suited you, actually, I have to say.
No, I didn't the tuna. Time for